I visited the Huawei Experience Store in Clearwater and got to spend time with the Huawei Pura 70 Pro. And I must say that this is one great offering from Huawei. I particularly love the design because in front, you have this gorgeous 6.8-inch LTPO OLED display with Kunlun Glass 2 protection. It has a dynamic refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hz for optimal battery savings. The display has a peak brightness of 2500 nits, and with HDR Vivid, you get an immersive and gorgeous viewing experience with bright colors and great depth in HDR content. You also get an aluminum frame, and at the rear, you have this prominent camera island that houses a triple camera setup. I'm talking a 50 megapixel ultralighting main camera with a variable aperture of f1.4 to f4.0, a 12.5 megapixel ultra-wide camera with a f2.2 aperture, and finally this massive 48 megapixel ultralighting macro telephoto camera with a f2.1 aperture. And I will be the first to say that this combination is really top tier. And to show it off, I'll be starting with the ultra-wide to max zoom shots. With the ultra-wide shot, you get a great deal of the environment in the photo, with great colors and brightness. There is a little bit of distortion and stretch at the edges, but overall it's a great photo. With the standard main camera shot, you get great detail and clarity. The foreground colors may seem muted, but this is a great shot considering the harshness of the lighting, and the rear colors are bright and vibrant. The 10x zoom shot is also great with clear and vivid colors. Even when cropped in, you retain detail and color accuracy. The 30 times zoom is still clear, the colors are still great. And finally, we have the max zoom. And as you can see, the picture is grainy, but the color is still good and the sharpness drop-off is expected here. Now we take a look at portrait photos at different zoom levels. And these images are great. They have great subject separation, they give great detail, and you have great color retention. I also love how the telephoto camera also doubles as a macro camera, as it still gives you that great detail even when cropped in. So at 1x, 3x and 5x zoom, you still get great portrait shots. Checking out the video quality, I shot the video with hard stops between zoom levels to see how it handles the change in lenses. And I will be the first to admit that it gives great quality, and while there is some stutter during the lens changes, you get an amazing quality video with great colors and awesome clarity. This triple camera setup is flagship level and gives great clarity, detail and handles color quite well. Moving to the 13 megapixel selfie camera, where I tested the portrait shots, of which the Pura didn't really pull through here for me. I'm not sure why there's no subject separation or background blur. It looks like 3 normal selfie images at different zoom levels. Had me wondering if the harsh lighting had anything to do with it, as the pictures are also very warm and have a slight orange tint. But overall, the cameras on the Pura 70 Pro are great and will give you amazing images consistently. For software, you'll be getting Huawei's MIUI 14, which is skinned over Android 12, of which I wish Huawei would have shipped the phone with Harmony OS 4. You also get 12GB of RAM and a massive 512GB of storage backed by the Kirin 9010 chipset. You get a USB Type-C 3.1, which doubles as a headphone jack and can charge the 5050 mAh battery at a max 100 wired and 80 watts wireless. There's stereo speakers, and I know that many of you have noticed it. We have the Google Play Store. Now, while you have to download the APK to get it, you do get access to many apps there. But please note that some of the apps may not work, as this is not full support. The Google suite of apps do work though. So you will have access to them, including location services on Google Maps. And yes, all your favorite social media apps will work. Now, I didn't get to test heavy gaming and other CPU intensive apps, but I will say that the Huawei Pura 70 Pro is definitely a great contender in the flagship battle. Yes, it does have its downfall, such as no 5G, no full Google support, and an older chip. But you have a great display, amazing cameras, good performance, great battery life, and some Google services. All in all, an amazing offering from Huawei. And the Pura 70 range is priced as follows. You have the Pura 70, which sits at 19,999 rands. You have the Pura 70 Pro at 26,999 rands. And finally, the Pura 70 Ultra at 34,999 rands. A huge shout out to Huawei Experience Store in Clearwater for allowing me to film this review. I will be returning to check out the Pura 70 Ultra, which wasn't available when I went to film. That's the video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Huawei Pura 70 Pro. Don't forget to follow me for more tech reviews, and please like the video, share the video and the channel because it helps us grow. It's Nero, and I'm out.